Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue with me, your host, John Garcia. Today we're going to be fighting more of Silph Company, Corporation. I don't know, it's always called like Silph Co. I don't know if it's Silph Company or Silph Corporation. I think it might change depending what country you're in. And I'm going to show off, because I forgot to, I'm going to show off Rhinosaur, who is a house! Sorry about that. But anyway, today, I think, I don't know if you guys liked it when I talked about, like, Jackie Chan Adventures. I'm gonna talk about another show, because why not? Basically, clearing my throat, why not? Aw, man. Really should raise other Pokemon, though. But, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Rhinosaur, because why not? He's such a cool rhino. From this point on, by the way, Smitty will probably not be as useful, just because, so many poison types, in this place. Yeah, and really, I mean, if the grass type attacks will not do that great against them, and we can't poison them or anything like that. The poison types won't do well either, and Wrap just takes forever, and I don't like, taking forever on moves, on screen at least. Rock Slide, by the way, misses a lot, but it's a good offensive move. That is not the sound rocks should make, in my opinion, but what do I know? So I've been, rewatching lately, Avatar: The Last Airbender, because, it is a great show. Let's just stick Smitty out here for this. Yeah, because it's a great show, really. Just great acting, great like writing, wonderful art. Like, you really, it's got a lot of care put into it, and you can tell. That's the best part. That you can tell the people making it really cared. That is not the noise that acid should make, really. I don't want to spoil a whole lot, because, for those of you who haven't watched it, because you guys need to watch it, because it's so good. But, basically the premise is that, it's like an alternate, it's a different, it's not Earth, but it's a world where, through certain practices of martial arts, people can bend or manipulate, like, the 4 classical Greek elements: earth, wind, fire, water. You know, that stuff. Getting a drink of water. Oh man, I was gonna make an internet meme reference at what that guy said, but then I realized that I'm not a terrible person, so I'm not going to. That was a really weird time in the internet, remember that? Let's open doors! Bingo! What is over here? There is a lady. Now, if they're not dressed as a rocket, oh, I'm not, what are you hiding here? That was awkward. I got a TM from that lady. I don't know what it is, but I'll eventually check, I'm sure. Bingo! You called before, and I completed my line across with the free space, and yep, here's a scientist. Yeah, I don't really think you're a Silph-employee. I mean, if you are a Silph-employee, why are you fighting against me? I mean, I'm on your side. Trust me. These Silph-employees don't know what's good for them! Anyway, so basically these people can manipulate the elements, and they use it, like, for fighting styles, and they also use it for things like, technologies and, just everyday life. That's something I really like about the show, that it shows a world which is fundamentally, changed by these aspects. Like, it kind of annoys me watching shows like, Dragon Ball Z or whatever, where there's so many different things, like, there are people with these superpowers running around, and constant threats to the state of the world and stuff like that, but nothing's really different because of it. Like, why doesn't, in, like, the Superman mythos, like, why hasn't he solved the world's energy crisis if he has infinite energy, absorbed from the sun? but with Avatar, you really get a, oh, come on, really? Ugh. Well, Honeybee, you're not fighting anymore this episode. Let's just wrap up this trainer with a rap attack, huh? You guys like that joke? I made a joke. It was a funny joke. Oh. Anyway, so that's what's great about the show Avatar. And basically, the eponymous Avatar is a person who can bend more than one element, because in the show, people from each, like, like, people can only bend one that's, like, intrinsic to them, unless they're the Avatar. There's a really good cast of characters, really great world building, and a lot of research done into it too. Like there's a prison for political prisoners, and like a 1984-esque like reprogramming thing, and it's called Laogai, which is the name of an actual like place where they sent Chinese anti-communists, and so that's really cool. And like all the characters' names have like deeper meanings and stuff. I just really like one of my favorite things about things really is when you ask questions about the show, like, wait, why is that how it is, or wait, what about this person, or something like that. There's an answer. Like, you can ask, why is this wheezing sprite, or this coughing sprite completely wrong? Because in all the official art, the skull is underneath the eyes. And the answer is just that they were bad at making sprites, I guess. But, when you ask a question like, oh, what does the writing on that poster say in Avatar? Well, it's, they hired an actual calligraphist who actually made a poster, or actually, wrote in like classical Chinese style, like the gist of the poster. And when you get that much love and care for a show, that's when you've got something really good on your hands. The greatest thing about Avatar, one of the greatest things it is that if you have Netflix, you can watch all of it, because it's all on Netflix, so that's really nice. That's just, just putting that out there, that you can watch Avatar on Netflix, all 3 seasons. I'm not advertising for Netflix, because, I'm not popular enough to advertise for Netflix, but if I could, that's one of the few companies I probably would sell out for, because, I genuinely, like their stuff. I like that I can instantly watch, the IT Crowd and Avatar and The Office and all these good shows on Netflix. So that's a plus. Oh, a Cubone. I did not expect to see a scientist using a Cubone. Well, I was all wrong about them using just electric-type Pokemon. Let me know, you guys, how much of this, if you want me to just fight like all the random trainers in Silph Co off-screen, or if you'd rather like me show them all. Because really, there's a pretty direct route to the boss, and thinking about it now, this probably is just going to get boring. Me just, not actually advancing the plot. This is pretty much just grinding for me. And this is the largest dungeon in the game, so, at least to my knowledge it is. So, I don't want you guys to get, bored with me. So let me know that. This episode is probably going to be a little shorter, because I have to run to rehearsal. Sorry, I've been a little sick. But don't worry about that, because I will still be here for you, Minotaurs. Always and forever. I'm sorry, I'm just so overcome with emotion. So yes, if you want to watch Avatar, you should. If you want to watch a good animated show that is cared for, that is not like over, like it obviously it's made for kids. And I mean, obviously not because, not like all animated shows are made for kids or anything, just because, this one in particular is. But obviously, but it handles issues really well. I mean, there's some death in it. There's some more complex issues in it. There's wondering on the ethics of using your power responsibly. All that Spider-Man stuff. And really, overall, it makes a very good, very mature and caring show, which is very, which I'm in favor of. I like that it does that. So I just can't recommend it enough. Yeah, I can continue these fights on screen. I think I'm gonna just use Rhinosaur because Rhinosaur can kill these things. Like, remember how Onibi lost against that Weezing because Dig wasn't strong enough? Check out Earthquake. It's going to be twice as strong, more than twice as strong actually with Stab. But just look at this, look at this core Voltorb. Boom! That's right. That is what happens when you start getting to the game-breaking moves in this game, like Earthquake and Blizzard and Wrap. I love that Wrap can be listed. By the way, Horn Drill, not actually that useful. In future games, these one-hit KO moves have a 30% chance of working, and they only work if the opponent is of a lower level than you. In this game, speed is a really broken stat, and they have the same chance. The things only have a chance if your speed is higher than your opponent. Anyway, I'm gonna go heal up, and next time I'll see you either on the second level, or if you want me to, when I journey to fight the boss. Anyway, see you guys later.